Welcome. Now, we have a very interesting session here with us with somebody very special as well. We're joined by Bukola Olatijore. Now, she's a seasoned expert in business administration. She is an entrepreneur and a certified human resource manager professional. Currently, she serves at the helm of affairs for the management team at Xylus, where she has helped steer organizations' affairs towards greater heights and achieve success, which is evident in the company's revenue within the last 2 years. You are welcome, Bukola. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Grand. Now, we're talking about women in leadership and the participation of women in leadership. It's a special event every single day because we are beginning to see more and more women inside of positions that in the past would only find men. Well, my first question to you is there still a need to have this conversation of women being represented in positions of leadership?
Yes, yes. And I believe you agree with me that countries where women are leaders are very high in their per capita income.
Okay.
They are very high in their growth rate, and also they enjoy relative peace in such countries. So if Nigeria too can create an environment for women to emerge as leaders, I believe we will begin to experience tremendous change compared to what we have presently.
So do you think in Nigeria women are being underrepresented in these positions?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, women are still very much underrepresented in some sectors, such as the power sector, the manufacturing, shop floors, and even in politics. We are still very much underrepresented.
But are you sure it's not because women don't want to put themselves out there in these positions, or are they being stifled? Which is it? Are there a big number of women who are endeavoring, who are trying for these positions? Or is it just that people are like, no, 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 she's a woman, I don't, no women, please. Which is it of the two?
Okay. I think women are trying to come out, but the opportunities out there is not enough. So we need to create more enabling environment for women to emerge as leaders by making the requirements to such positions, by making it accommodating for women to fit in, and also by educating girl child, because that is one thing that we need to eradicate from this present generation. Some people still believe that a girl child should not be educated, a girl child should not be trained. And in our company, Xylus Group International, we are keen about empowering women. Because we know that when you empower a girl child, you have actually empowered a nation.
Exactly.
And that is why the larger percentage of us in Xylus Group International are women.
Oh, that's fantastic. Wood for the women. I was going to ask, actually, but you already sort of like answered it. What could be done to change this whole dynamic where women are underrepresented? But you say educate and make sure that the requirements for women to participate in these positions are available. Make sure that it's easy for women to attain.
Yes.
But specifically now, how can an organization, especially, let's start from an organization, make sure that they're empowering women to be in these positions? Now, education is another thing. That's for your parents to make sure that they do. But as an organization, how can I empower women for bigger positions, for leadership positions?
First, by creating enabling environment for them to excel. There are some strict actions that we need to temper down, because we know that women, they are nation builder. And when a woman comes into an organization, they collaborate more. They encourage team building and team bonding, and thereby leading to creativity and innovation, taking the company to a greater height.
That's natural for women to actually want to work with a team. It's easier for women because it's like in their nature to actually bind to or bring together people. It's like that mother hen.
Yes.
In any instance. So that's quite interesting. Now, I'm going to, or as a business, I have to create these environments like you said. But what are the challenges to look out for while I'm trying to engineer these very perfect instances for women to excel? What challenges do you face, or do women face generally?
Okay. I want to say that one of, like me, in my industry, one of the challenges I face is that working with some artisans, Because you being a woman, they feel like you can't control me, you can't. So you have to be on top of these artisans to ensure that they help you deliver within your timeline.
How do you do that, being a woman, noting that that is a thing that you know that men wouldn't like being subject to women? How do you manage that? Have you had to acquire any kind of skill, interpersonal skill that helps to manage that kind of stuff?
Yes, it is emotional intelligence.
Oh.
Yes, emotional intelligence. And it has been proven over time that women outscore men in the areas of emotional intelligence, because we are able to we empathize and collaborate more.
Okay, pause. So, I'm a software engineer. I'm the best you have at Xylus.
Okay.
I'm also very, very proud because I know that I can do this job very well. So don't talk to me. I drive a Benz and I come in anytime I want to. And that's my problem. I always come in late. But you would require me to come in early. Remember, I'm very proud though. And I have wahala at home and everything. How would you pass that information across to me in a way that wouldn't combobulate?
Still emotional intelligence.
How would you do that? I'm at work right now. My name is Engineer Nee.
So
how would you tell it to me if you were going to use emotional intelligence
yes,
to pass that across?
So in this modern age now, you don't have to be bossy. When relating with your staff, you need to first hear them out.
Okay.
Try to bring them closer. Know the reasons why they do what they do. Teach them. You might not know what you're doing is wrong. So teach and encourage them. As you continue to do, they become better at what they do and also deliver to you exactly what you want.
Fantastic. You're right, because at home, I have to pay school fees for 4 different children, and my wife doesn't, you know. Well, listen, thank you very much, Bukola, for coming in to give us these information. Do you offer mentorship programs? Because that would be something women can actually learn from.
Well, in terms of mentorship, before you say you want to mentor someone, you have to be convinced that such person actually wants to be mentored. Because if you say you want to mentor somebody and the person is...
Okay.
So first of all, the person must show exactly.
Oh, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we've run out of time. There's so many questions I wanted to ask you, but I think we've done fine. Thank you very much for absolutely telling that it is possible for women to attain these heights in leadership, and for being here on our show. I hope that you can come back next time we can talk.
Yes, I will.
That was fun, wasn't it? Well, do stay tuned. Let's find out, before we go into the next hour, how far things have gone inside of the kitchen. And then perhaps maybe we'll be back to start another hour for you. But Winfrey, what's happening in there?
Oh.